and least favorite game show, Dad Jokes with Andrew and Greg. Now pull my finger and welcome your hosts, Andrew and Greg!
Hello and welcome to Dad Jokes with Andrew and Greg. I'm Andrew.
Oh, and I'm Greg. Now, folks, Andrew and I aren't fathers per se.
No.
But gosh darn it, we love dad jokes.
We do. And we have spent between us 3 decades and thousands of dollars to learn how to tell jokes. So we are going to prove to all of you, but mainly ourselves, that we haven't wasted our lives.
Yeah. So how this works, folks, get your phones out right now. We're asking you to get your phones
Pull
out.
your phone out of your pocket.
Google best dad jokes.
Best dad jokes.
Dad jokes.
All right, now you're going to find a series of lists. We want you to find a nice list of dad jokes. There might be 20, there might be 150. Just find a good one, and whenever you do, go ahead and hold your phone up in the air.
Hold your hand up.
One of us will
wave
come
it
check
around
it out.
once you got
Okay,
that.
we got one right here, right in the back.
I
I tell you what, we have a very special treat for you.
Yeah, we brought our dads with us today, so I'm gonna go get George from the back. Why don't you get?
Yeah, go get Mr. K. Go get Mr. Komorowski. Hi there. Hi, how are you? I'm wonderful. What's your name?
Taylor.
Taylor. Everybody say hello, Taylor. Hello, Taylor. Excellent, Taylor. Thank you so much for letting me use your phone.
Yeah.
So what's going to happen is I am going to read the setup of a very famous dad joke, and I'm going to find one that we haven't heard yet, and we are going to see if Mr. Komorowski can knock down the joke with the punchline. Here he is. Hello, Mr. Komorowski.
How you doing, Andy?
Hey, I'm doing just dandy. How are you, Mr.
Great. Hey, all right. How do you like your burger?
Medium rare.
Oh, all right. Medium rare, just like a find like you, am I right? Pretty rare, ladies.
I don't know what that means. All right, so Mr. K, what I'm going to do is
I just want you to know this right now, Andy.
Okay.
I am the deadliest chef in Alaska. You know why?
Why?
I make some pretty killer dishes.
Wow.
I'm already 2-0
Wow,
right
that's
now.
amazing.
Let's get this party rolling.
One more joke, and I'm going to find an oven to put my head in. Okay. Now, Mr. Komorowski, I'm going to read you the setup of a dad joke, and I'm going to see if you can knock it down. And we are going to have our wonderful friend up there, Raquel, who is going to do a sound to see whether you got it or not. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay, here we go. All
Hey,
right,
did I
so.
ever tell you about that time that I was an everyman in my high school play?
No, and I'd love to never hear it.
I'll tell you
Okay.
the story later.
All right, Mr. K, so here you go. Number 1, why did the coffee file a police report?
Why did the coffee file a police
That's
report?
right. Why did the coffee file a police
Well,
report?
my guess is once they had the mug shot, it was all downhill from there.
Yeah, it got mugged, but I think he deserves it. Wow.
That's when coffee comes in, Andrew. It's a mug.
Okay. All right. Okay.
What's funny about it?
Yeah, that was hilarious. All right, here's another one, Mr. K. Number 2. Okay, this starts with a question. Want to hear a joke about construction?
Wait, hold on. Is there supposed to be a bridge to this joke?
Don't encourage them! We'll give you half a point. The correct answer was, do you want to hear a construction joke? I can't. I'm still working on it.
Oh!
That's
I'm
okay.
just throwing burgers in the garbage at this point.
You do your thing, Mr. K. All right, here's one more for you.
Hey, hold on. You want to hear an interesting story about Greg when he was a small child?
Yeah, send it to me in an email.
All right.
All right, so here you go, Mr. K. What do you call cheese that isn't yours?
Oh, God. Is that serious?
This is an easy one.
Everybody, let's say it on 3. 1, 2, 3. Nacho cheese!
Get it out of the Yeah, Mr. K.
Well, George is gone. That was great.
That was great.
Really
That was
great.
great. You know what? I'm gonna go get my dad.
You gonna leave your dad?
Am I?
All right.
Am I?
Hey, Taylor, how are you?
Good.
Thanks for letting us use your phone.
Yeah.
What's your dad's name?
My dad's name is Keith.
Keith? Does Keith like dad jokes, Taylor?
Yeah, he's not good at them.
He's not good at them? Is any dad good at dad jokes, really? That's what's so fun about them. Thanks for letting us use your phone, bro. We're almost done.
Oh, and a haircut. Too big. It weirdly fits my body, doesn't it? Let's just say it is anatomically correct. Maybe it's cold outside. Little Christmas humor. My girlfriend's not even here to hear that.
Listen, McCammon, I'm just gonna let you go, bro. You're on fire right
I'm
now.
on a roll, baby.
Yeah, all right. I hope it doesn't burn when you pee. All right, now listen, McCammon. that is damn near scandalous. Are you ready for your first joke,
Hey,
sir?
I've never been more ready in my entire life. You want to hear a story about Andrew?
I don't. I've heard a lot from him himself. Thank you
Sure.
very much. Say, Mr. McCammon, I got a question for you. I hear you used to work in a shoe recycling shop.
A shoe recycling shop?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it an enjoyable job?
It wasn't because it sucked out my soul! Yep.
The sad part is that's absolutely correct.
Wow! Second City got $4,000 and it worked. Thanks, Beth.
Hey, Mr. McCammon, here's round 2 for you. You're batting 1,000 right now, bud. Say, how would you describe, what kind of invention was the shovel, sir?
What kind of invention was the shovel? I don't know, but I really dig it.
You know what, I'll give you a half on that one. It's a groundbreaking invention.
I think mine's better.
I disagree, all right. Mr. McCammon, you're not even my dad and we're having an argument.
You should really shave your beard.
Now you sound like my wife, Dad. All right. We're learning a lot about each other.
We sure are, aren't we?
This is not even Thanksgiving. All right. This is a classic one. Hey, Mr. McCammon, what do you call a man with a rubber toe?
What do you call a man with a rubber toe? Methinks maybe Roberto?
Round of applause for Taylor. Folks, we've had so much fun here. We're not done yet.
No.
We're going to move on to round 3.
Also known as the lightning round.
Watch out.
So what's going to happen here is we are going to get a suggestion of anything from you, and we are going to improvise a very bad dad joke in front of your very eyes.
Right.
So to get us started, can I get a suggestion of anything at all, like bifocals or
Balloons.
what was that? Balloons? Balloons. We heard. All right.
Balloons.
Hey, I got one for you. Hey, Mr. Komorowski, let me ask you a question. You ever been in a room with a bunch of balloons?
No, I can't say that I have.
It's a little loud because they're full of hot air.
That's a good one, all right? Dad love.
Hey, dad love, baby.
Hey,
How do you like your burger?
Well done. Just like that joke. Okay. Now, hey, Mr. McCammon, did you hear about the balloon that broke?
No, what happened?
Yeah, don't worry about it. It wasn't the worst time I ever had a busted rubber.
Oh!
That's how we had it. I tell you what, based off the audience reactions, I'm going to call this one a tie! Good night, everyone!
Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming out tonight. This has been a real blast.
Mm-hmm. It certainly has, and we want to thank you. It's the season of giving, and you've given us so much of your time.
So much.
We just want to wish everybody a happy season and a happy new year.
Happy New Year. That's correct. Also, can we give a little bit of love for our stage manager, Raquel? She has listened to a lot of bad jokes.
So many bad
Over
jokes.
the course of this run.
So many good jokes, too.
That's very true. Now, because it is the season of giving, we want to give you one last thing tonight. And that last thing is a poem by a very, very famous author by the name of Clement Clark Moore. Yes. Now, this is a very famous holiday poem, and it's called A Visit from Saint Relentless. And it goes something like this.
Hope you enjoy it. 'Twas the night of Relentless, and all through the house
The audience was rowdy and drunk like that souse. We all came together in DeMaat studio
to watch these two clowns with hella big nose.
An opening of jokes in traditional fashion, and from that moment on, your seatbelt did fasten.
We learned honesty is key when trapped in the cold.
And that Lyft is not only a taxi, but a way to get swole.
We all went to Michigan to buy legal pot.
And we heard the same James Brown song repeated A lot.
Thanks to KWL, we learned that wrestlers aren't scary, and we saw a guy destroy his presents before he got married.
We heard empty apologies, and for that, we are sad.
But then we lifted your spirits with jokes from our dads.
That's right. Now, before we send you back off to college and you go on to Baylor,
let's give a big round of applause for our audience volunteer, Taylor!
the 4,000 Yeah, Baylor's in Texas. Yes. Now, we hope you enjoyed this and thought this show was tight.
Relentless enthusiasm to all!
And to all, a good